Yo, what is good, guys? It's Refs Kicks back at it again with another video, and today I am reviewing one of my favorite shoes ever, my most anticipated release of the year, and the top three shoe of the year, in my opinion. And that's in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But today we are reviewing the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red. I love this shoe. Absolutely love it. The 5 was one of my first favorite models as a kid when I started getting into Jordans and learned about the original Jordan line. This shoe I love just because of the tongue, the sole, the high top, just an amazing shoe, and MJ did amazing things in this shoe. So happy to have it. I got my double up. Sorry, camera died there. But like I was saying, I might get a triple up, I might get a quadruple up. Absolutely love this shoe. This is gonna be in my top 3 this year. But before we get started, I got a question for y'all. What do y'all like better, black tongue or reflective tongue on the 5s? I'm kind of torn, I'm not gonna lie. I like that reflective tongue on the other version of the Fire Red 5, but this black with the black on the tongue just makes the red Jumpman pop, the red lace lock pop, and it adds just a different dimension to this shoe, and it just bounces off well of the red sole towards the toe cap. But let me know down below. To be honest, shoot, it's kind of hard, but I love them both, but part of me just likes the reflective tongue in the gray that's worked in with the red and the white and the little bit of black that's on that shoe. Let me know though what you think down below, but let's get into the review. Before we review the shoe, you know what we gotta do. I love that. I love me a fresh pair of J's. Let's hit one more before we start it off. That's the stuff. I love it. Originally hitting the scene in 1990, these Jordan 5 Fire Reds released alongside the Air Jordan 5 Grape and the Air Jordan 5 Metallic. All these shoes MJ wore and did amazing things in them. As you know, 2025 has been an amazing year for sneakerheads. That is no doubt about that. So many OG releases, so many grails released or re-released, and I think there's just too much going on right now. Too many grails, too many childhood shoes that are being released, and I think that just leaves people, especially in the tough economic times that we're in, that they can't cop all of these, or they just decide not to. But I think what's gonna happen is what happened in 2014 to the 2017-ish era, where all these fire shoes back then were sitting on shelves, and then later on, a couple years down the line, people are gonna be scrambling, paying hella resale to get these shoes, and they're gonna regret it down the line. Maybe, I don't know, I might be tripping, but let me know what you think down below. Do you think what would happen back then will happen now in terms of all these shoes sitting and later on people wanting them more because they haven't been released and it's been a while, and then the shoe pops up on their mind? But let me know what you think down below. All these OGs I'm grabbing. I've been wanting these OGs since I was a young kid. Back then, definitely couldn't afford them, but now I can. So I'm gonna fulfill that childhood dream right there, having those J's. And these are definitely one of them, one of my all-time favorite Jordan models, all-time favorite colorways. One of my favorite colorways is the Fire Red. The Fire Red 3, the Fire Red 4, Fire Red 5, just beautiful shoes. Chef's kiss up on that. But let me know what you think down below. So without much more, let's get into the review. First, I'm gonna start up on the bottom. So you see your clear icy sole right there, which I love so much. Gonna rock these till they're yellow, piss yellow, and falling off the shoe. Absolutely love it. You got your black Jumpman, then you got the middle of the sole right there reading Nike embossed on the bottom right there, all in red. And then you get to the other end of the sole, you got the rest of your sole clear unit. And then you got the top of the sole towards the toe, got a little hit of red right there. I think it contrasts and ties the bottom together nicely. You got the outer side of the Air Jordan 5, which you have your air unit right there. You got some white air bubbles in there, and you got your red, mostly red midsole with the black shark teeth and a little bit of the sole peeking up right there, looking real nice. Tying into the toe cap, you got a white toe cap right there. Going up here to the upper of the shoe, you got your all white leather, and the leather is decent. It's like a lot of other leather on the 5s that have come out, like the shattered backboard 5s. I'm gonna rock those today. They kind of remind me also of the grape leather. Not great, not horrible, just decent in my opinion. Won't crease up too bad. I've seen people wearing theirs already, and the creasing isn't too bad as long as people are going true to size. Let me know down below, what do you usually do for Jordan 5s? Do you go true to size? Do you go below half a size or above half a size? I want to know. And one of the most looked forward to parts of this shoe that makes it OG, that just is a total throwback, is that 23 right there on the side. Absolutely love it. Stitched in 23. Absolutely love it. They need to put that on a lot more Jordan 5s, or at least try to incorporate it on new colorways, because I think it'd be a cool touch. And then you go to the back. You got the booty. She got that big Nike Air right there, embroidered in black all along the white of that shoe. You go to the inside part of the shoe, you got your black lace holes right there, so you could adjust your fit however you want. You got your mesh panel right there that lets it breathe, and it's real functional. Not as functional nowadays compared to other shoes, but you go up and you got your red sock liner up here. Gonna be a little tough to keep clean, because if you wear white or black socks, they're gonna leave the little fuzzies up in there, and a lot of people don't like those. I don't mind them too much, but when it gets crazy and there's just a billion of them up on there, kind of annoying, but whatever. I'm gonna still rock these white socks, black socks, red socks, all that. Then you move to the tongue. You got your black tongue with the red Jumpman. Absolutely love that tongue right there. Just a beautiful tongue. The Air Jordan 5 tongue, in my opinion, is either the first or the second best Air Jordan tongue, either ahead of or behind the Air Jordan 4 tongue, which is literally just a perfect tongue for a shoe, in my opinion. The way it shows off the flight, the Jordan patch, just real nice. Then you got your lace locks right here. Your lace lock is red with the Nike, with the clear lace lock housing that says Nike on it. Got your white laces. Your Air Jordan 5 Fire Reds will not come with any other laces, but I have seen people put red laces, and I think it's pretty dope. Black laces throw it off. It's just too much black, not enough red. There's already enough white, but red definitely looks like it goes well on there. Then you got your toe cap right there. But other than that, that's about all of the shoe. Let me know, have you started rocking these? I definitely love these, and in my opinion, I would give these a 10. These are just a perfect 10. Absolutely love these. Can't get enough of them. I'm gonna start rocking them soon. I got a couple fits already put together in my mind that I'm gonna be rocking soon. Just waiting for the right date to break these out, fashion them right. But let me know what you think down below. What do you rate these? Did you cop? Why or why not?